Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing your general read for November 28th through December 4th. So this is going to be a general read. We'll see what comes out in it. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing your love and career reading after this. I'll also be doing your life path reading and a couple other for the week. So let's see, Taurus, what do we have going on in your energy this week? So you're definitely creating something, Taurus, something new. Definitely feel like you have love coming in also. Okay. Either that or it's an apology. Okay, we got a jumper. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you have love coming in. Okay. Make sure. And it's with a King of Cups. So I feel like this is with a water sign, okay, which is Pisces, Scorpio. Why am I forgetting my water signs? And Cancer. There we go. And this person is a wish fulfillment. Okay, so these are coming out very clearly for you. Definitely have love coming in this week. So I like to see that for you, Taurus. Let me see what else comes through for you. I am going to take them as 3 of your cards as part of the 7 for the week. But it looks like your week is going to start off, or throughout this week, you're going to have a wish fulfillment, I feel like. Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. So we have a pair. We have a King and a Queen of Cups now on the table. You guys are each other's wish fulfillment. And the King of Swords also. Okay. So it's an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And then you have King of Cups again. Oh, wow. Another water sign. So I feel like this water sign is coming out very, very heavy for you, Taurus. And I feel like he can almost be embodying both of these elements between water and swords, the mental. So I wonder if the mental is playing a bigger role right now within this connection. Yeah, because you have 5 of Swords too. So when I was shuffling, I saw the 5 of Swords, which lets me know there's been some conflict. So this is an existing relationship or someone that you have been with. There was definitely some conflict between the both of you. Usually this signifies egos. It's egos battling against each other and who wants to be right and who's not laying their ego down. So power struggles, things like that, as you can see. Yeah. So Taurus, I feel like this is definitely a connection that you have already been in, where you've turned your back on this connection, because you have 6 of Swords too. Okay, which means you're moving away into calmer waters. Okay, so definitely, it's very interesting. Just because you, like I said, you have the 2 kings. I want some more cards on this though for you. Like I said, I'm going to keep it general, very general, just for the week, because I'm going to be doing your monthly for December shortly. Okay. All right, and then you have a King of Pentacles. What are all these kings? You have a ton of kings. So this is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You have a lot of people showing up, and it shows you having to make a decision. You will be making a decision, Taurus. You have the 7 of Cups. So you have options. You have a lot of options in love that are coming towards you this week. So be very mindful. If you've been wanting new love, and it's been something that you've wanted or you've been trying to manifest into your life, I feel like it is coming in. But I feel like you have a past person, Taurus, and you have at least 2 more people coming in. And yeah, it's showing that you've closed out a cycle. You have the World, so you're closing a cycle out, I feel like, and you're moving on, and you're moving towards something else. And I feel like the cycle that you could be closing out is a cycle where you were single for a while and you didn't date and you didn't have love and romance in your life. And I feel like that's coming to an end for you. So be on the lookout for that. Don't get stuck in the past energy either, okay? Because you have the Four of Cups, which tells me there's a sense of like apathy, or you feel like you missed out on something or a connection in the past, so you're not seeing the other offers that want to come in for you. And like I said, you have three other kings that are showing up in this reading. I feel like this past relationship, you so you have this, the devil. I feel like it was like an attachment. You felt like you had an attachment to this individual, very strong attachment. It could be a bond. There could be a lot of things that played out. It could have been an illusion for you also, because with the Four of Cups, it's like you feel in despair. Like you felt very in despair from this connection. I almost feel like the connection could have been toxic for you as well, and that's why you moved away from it, because it does show you turning your back on this individual too. Okay, and you moving away. You moving away, but you may not want anybody else either, because there's some type of emotional pain and hurt from this. Okay, where you might have gone through some grief, or you think that this is your person. But like I said, with the devil showing up, it shows me that the connection may have been toxic, or it was a bond, something that you just felt in bondage with. You felt very connected to this individual, and thinking that this person was the only one you wanted to be with, he or she. Okay, but you have a decision coming. You have options coming. And it could be the new cycle comes in with the new individuals, because you're closing a cycle out, because you walked away from a situation that was toxic and it wasn't good for you. So because you did that, that was kind of like your test from the universe of, are you going to settle for less, knowing that you deserve better? Are you just going to settle for bits and pieces, like you've done in the past? Or have you healed a childhood wound in some way, where some love, a little bit of love, a little bit of affection is better than nothing, it's better than being alone? Was this a pattern that was playing out for you throughout your life, and you put an end to that pattern? So now the new cycle comes in. So good for you, Taurus. You do have options, you do have choices. That the past connection had you in a lot of mental anguish, and it is ending. This cycle is ending. There was a lot of heavy mental energy with it. You have the Nine of Swords too, so a lot of anxiety and worry, states of depression, sleepless nights. You're putting that behind you. You have other options that are going to come in and help you. This individual could have been breadcrumbing you. They could have just been giving you little, again, that life lesson of maybe cycles and patterns in your life that have played out, where you stay with someone just because the little bit that they give you is better than nothing. So you probably went through your awakening. We go through several spiritual awakenings in our spiritual journeys, where you decide that you're going to put an end to cycles and you're going to love yourself and not settle for less. Okay. Yeah, you could have communication coming in, and I know it's a general reading, but it's all your cards that are playing out are their love. I can't help it. You got new love, Ace of Cups, passionate. You're gonna be very happy and fulfilled with whoever does come in. Okay. King of Cups, you got the Nine of Cups. So this person is your wish fulfillment. You could have a message coming in, either from the past person, because you have the Page of Swords, or from someone new who is coming in. Okay, this can also signify too that somebody is watching you through your social medias, kind of like spying on you, keeping an eye on you. Okay, but you definitely, I feel like there was an equal give and take here with your past person, because you have the Six of Pentacles, and then again you and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you were feeling a sense of lack in this relationship, definitely a void, feeling like you were left out in the cold, just completely empty. I feel like you felt completely empty in this relationship. Like I said, especially too, if the relationship was making you feel like this, and this mental heavy energy and sad and unhappy, um, I feel like you came to the realization that that's not what a relationship should consist of. So good for you for having that realization. And remember, Taurus, people cross our paths all the time. It doesn't mean we're supposed to be with them wholeheartedly. Sometimes they show up to teach us some very, very significant lessons in our life. I don't see soulmate or twin flame, but when I do the love reading, we'll go more into that with some of the decks that I have. But you're realizing that that's not what the relationship should consist of. And you were feeling that way and empty, and just it wasn't equal give and take. You were breadcrumbs with it, and you felt very left out. So it looks like I'm going to pull some tea leaves. Also, with the devil showing up too, this could signify the devil and the Page of Swords. Temptation could be coming back. So like I said, it's very heavy devil, very heavy energy. It does talk about temptations. It talks about codependencies in relationships. It could talk about addictions, illusions, but definitely a lot of toxic behavior. And I feel like that's what came into this relationship. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So yeah, I'm glad you moved on from a Taurus. Like I said, you may be tempted again, and I feel like this individual, see, this individual you were dealing with is an emperor, someone who is very much in power. They like power, they like control. They're usually your entrepreneurs. They're very successful. They own their own businesses. They're your CEOs. So there's a lot of structure and control in their lives, and they, like I said, they're very powerful individuals. So this could be someone, definitely, if it was an ego clashing issue between you and this individual. And I told you, I feel like, because you got two King of Cups. So you have the King of Cups that came out with a new love as your wish fulfillment down here, okay? Followed by the Queen of Cups. So definitely a pair. But then you have King of Swords and King of Cups, and you have a King of Pentacles. So I feel like this individual could have embodied both. They could have been your water sign, your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but also who took on the traits of the King of Swords. Very cold. They were very cold, very distant, very short. Obviously, like I said, they didn't put into a relationship. But they could have. This individual could also embody the King of Pentacles, where they're very financially secure and stable. So I feel like the individual we were dealing with could have embodied all three of the kings, especially if they were the emperor. Okay, it's just like you, Taurus. We're the empress. So I'm a Taurus moon. I'm a Scorpio sun, and then a Libra rising. So I'm a really fascinating combination. But it's just like the Taurus. We're the empress. So that means we're all four queens embodied in one, and the emperor is all the kings embodied in one. So you have an empress and an emperor. So definitely clear to see why the Eagles could have clashed. You also have the High Priestess. So I feel like this is you using your intuition in this situation on what you need to do. Very spiritual individual, spiritual being. So she can feel, she's very empathic. She can feel things. She doesn't even need to see them. She can feel the energy of when it's good. That's when and then she could feel the energy when it's dark. So she could feel something. And I always tell people, if someone is in their High Priestess energy, don't lie to them. They will sense the energy that comes right from you, and they will know. So very intuitive, and I feel like this is you, Taurus. You have a Six of Wands that shows victory in a situation. So if it is love that you've been wanting, your real true love, I feel like it's your Nine of Cups. Okay, so I don't want to do too much more in the general. Like I said, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of people in this reading for your general reading. I'm going to be doing your love reading after this. I'm going to be using the romance oracles, the love oracles, and another deck that will let me know if there's twin flame, soulmate, if one's running, if one's chasing, if it's your real twin flame. So I'll pick up the rest of this followed by this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm running the holiday specials up until Christmas. So any of my services, whether they're personal readings or life coaching sessions, everything for my websites to book your services are in my description box below. Also, I would say make sure you subscribe. In December, I will be doing some charity work. I will be going live a few days in December where I'll be doing readings and you can jump on and ask me questions that you really want to know about. And I will be doing those at no cost. So make sure you subscribe and follow the channel and get ready for your love reading. All right, Taurus, until next time, take care.